AC Milan 3, Liverpool 0. The Reds' European dream was turning into a nightmare. Some Liverpool fans were finding it all too much to bear.
The third goal just before half-time, I couldn't see any coming back into the game at all. I just didn't see any way that we were going to go back into the game.
I remember I walked to the back of the stadium at half-time, and I was just literally kind of shocked walking around, and a fella stormed past me and left. And I shouted to him, "Come back in, mate, you know, it's not that bad." And he went to give me the two fingers, and I just thought, well, I know what he's thinking.
I went up to the top of behind the goal and seemed to be just walking round in some like state of shock is all I can describe it. And then just before the second half was due to start, some mad reason decided to leave.
Milan have hit them heavy, and Milan have 8 fingers on the trophy.
In the Liverpool dressing room, Rafa Benitez was facing the most important half-time team talk of his managerial career.
Everyone's just deflated, no one really said a word, everyone just sitting there, you know, head in their hands type of thing. But as I said, my fear was that it wasn't going to be an embarrassment for the club, because I mean, at that stage, you're not believing that you're going to win the cup.
I think it's done and dusted, unless we're about to see the most miraculous game of European football ever.
The coach said, "Jesse, keep your head up, because you know, his second half is coming up. Keep your head up." I said, "Yeah, keep your head up. We're losing 3-0, you know, and how you can keep your head up?"
No more goals. I said, no more goals, because if we consider again and again, it can be very bad. It can be debacle. It can be bad. And I said, maybe if he score one, maybe, you know, we need to score at least one goal for our supporters.
I just felt so sorry for them that, you know, a lot of them have paid that type of money, be able to go on there, and then we've put on a performance like that, and then they're still doing their bit, singing and, you know, cheering us on, and, you know, you're thinking, you know, we've basically let them down.
As you can hear, even though they're 3-0 down, the Liverpool fans are just seeing if sheer fan power alone can lift the team.
And the North Stand started singing "You'll Never Walk Alone." And it's funny, I've never heard it sung like that before, ever. It was almost like, it was like a prayer. Everybody just wanted it so much. And there was almost a kind of desperation in it. I've never, ever heard it sung like that.
They sung, you know, throughout half-time, and I think that shows how passionate they are and how great supporters they are. And obviously it's good to know you have these people behind you.
And it was superb the way they sang it, right from the heart, and it touched the nerve, obviously, the players, and the manager said, you know, listen to that, you've got to go out and do it for them.
In the Milan dressing room, the players felt they already had one hand on the trophy. Even they were surprised at just how easy the first half had been.
Well, when you look at it, it went quite easy, to be fair, and I think nobody expected it. That we went 3-0 up in the first half, not even ourselves, of course, you know.
The game was finished for all, except then for God.
The second half starts, and we see that all our players are impeccably groomed and start worrying about the hairdos more than the way of playing. And we start having a bit of a funny feeling.
Things started really going downhill. Really downhill in 6 minutes.
What was about to unfold would surely go down as the most incredible 6 minutes in football history.
Now deep mark a man. The man back to Alonso. Alonso turns to his left, plays it through to Lisa on the left side. Lisa hits it against Cafu and it comes back to him. Lisa puts it back into the box. Header or goal! Oh, he's got it! The captain has delivered a blow to AC Milan.
That's what gave everyone a lift, you know, just even the supporters, get the supporters going again, give the players a bit of belief.
But Steven Gerrard has urged the thousands.
But here's the one that had to get that goal. It was almost written in stone that he should get that goal and take everybody up a notch.
He's saying, come on, let's give this a go. Let's have a go. Let's try and just give it our best shot.
It wasn't like, you know, I've just scored a consolation goal. It's like, you know something, we've got enough time to turn this round. And, you know, when your captain calls to arms like that, then let's have it.
It fell to Smica just outside the area, and I'm thinking, don't hit it, don't waste it, don't hit it, don't hit it. And then he hit it and it went in. I'm like, all right, hit it.
I'm not like big shooter, but sometimes you have to try to shoot, and there were too many players that I had no other option. So I try to hit it as much as I can, and just try to hit the target, and that was a great moment. That was great reward for me, and I didn't know what to do. I just ran and enjoyed it. That was really good.
When Vladdy scores and Vladdy runs away like that, that was belief. That was understanding that we can win it.
And you think, game on, and the excitement. And people were going, ooh.
I saw every Liverpool player wanting to get the ball and get it back to the halfway line, because they knew then they had them on the rack.
Obviously the first one gives you a bit of hope, but I think this one gives you belief now that you are going to do. We had another half an hour to go. I think you could just see in the man's faces, must have been, couldn't believe what was going on, probably the same way we felt when it was 2 or 3-0.
They at this point were like shell-shocked.
Suddenly, people were quiet, smiles were gone away, people started switching off the mobile phones, which were receiving texts from friends. Oh, congratulations, you won again. And that's when the mood really changed. Not with the first one, but with the second one.
Steve, who does the sports side of Radio City, said to me, now, John, we know what you're like, you get carried away sometimes, which I do, and I get a bit loud over the microphone when I'm celebrating. He said, we need this game for the archives, so when Liverpool score, please, which is easier said than done, you know what I mean?
The Liverpool fans are going nuts. Just possible. Just possible.
Oh, here's a ball from Carragher. Penalty for Liverpool! They've got a chance to level the game up at 3-3. I don't think a European...
Stevie's made that searching run in, and the slightest of touch, Stevie's gone to ground, and you think, oh, get in there, it's a penalty.
What a turnaround if this goal can go in with 15 minutes...
There's just a shriek of, complete disbelief and euphoria. And then there's that horrible, who's going to take the penalty? Who's going to take the penalty?
I actually had the ball, and Luis Garcia tried to take me off it, and I thought, no, you're not taking it. I wanted Alonso to take it. He was a great passer of the ball, a great striker of the ball.
40,000 Liverpool fans inside here hold their breath. Hundreds of thousands hold their breath on Merseyside. It's Xabi Alonso for 3-3, it's saved, and Alonso follows it in! It's wonderful! It's marvellous!
Right foot penalty, left on the back of the net, he's mobbed, it's 3-0. You can now take me out and kill me, because this doesn't matter. Whatever happens the rest of my life doesn't matter.
Then all hell's broken loose, and I've gone absolutely crackers.
Well, I leapt about, and I just kept, they kept showing it again and again, and I kept watching it again and again. We couldn't watch enough of it. It was just fantastic.
Everybody's just kind of tumbling all over the place and kissing each other and hugging each other. I think, I kissed a lot of people that night.
This is incredible, Am I believing this, what's going on? Because it was incredible. How can you be 3-0 down at one stage and you're 3-3 and you think, what's going to happen next?
In the space of 6 minutes, Liverpool had turned the European Cup final on its head. The Italians couldn't quite believe what was unfolding before their eyes.
In 6 minutes, the Liverpool changed the history. 3 goals against AC Milan, one of the most strongest defense in the world.
In football, it helps if you're lucky, but they were good because they didn't give up.